Hey guys, Khleif here. No matter where you are in life or work or play, the difference between winning and losing, the gap that separates success and failure is so slight, so subtle, that many people never see it. A couple years ago, I read a book called The Slight Edge by a gentleman named Jeff Olson. I was so impressed with the simple but extremely powerful lessons in that book that I literally gave away a couple hundred copies to my friends and family. Sometimes we find ourselves at life's crossroads. We land in a place where, our previous choices and decisions, that we made delivered us, and we may not be happy there. Is that the path we want to be on? Sometimes we know we need to change, but it seems daunting, seems out of reach. As you walk your path in life, it's always every moment of every day either curving upward or curving downward, and it's depending on the small little habits or decisions that you take every day. The difference between failure and everything you want is these small little habits that you make every day. It's common for us when we're failing, we're going to do whatever it takes to get ourselves moving back upward again. The problem is that once we're moderately successful, there's a natural tendency for us just to become complacent and stay at that level. And then we start to fail, actually. We go up and down this wavy course and never really allowing ourselves to push through to lasting success. So why do we stop doing the things that made us successful in the first place? We know what we need to do. They're simple actions. We just need to keep doing them and not give up. And, over time, we're going to succeed. These daily actions repeated consistently over time are what give us success. The slight edge is it's easy to do, but just as easy not to do. When you go and you hit the snooze button on your alarm instead of pulling on, your running shoes. Remember, it's easy to do, but it's just as easy not to do. Consistently repeated daily actions plus time equal literally unconquerable results. All those little decisions, those small, quiet choices we make when no one's looking, those are what ultimately decide our life's direction. You'll say to yourself, it's just one day, who cares? But if they add up, they stack, they matter. Every day you're either moving upwards in the direction you want or further way down based on those little, small decisions. No one fails overnight. Nor do you succeed overnight. There's no get rich quick, but there is get wealthy if you take your time and make these small decisions that improve where you're going. The right choices and the wrong choices you make at a particular moment will have, little or no noticeable impact right then, or, as your day goes on for you. Maybe not even tomorrow or the next day. But it's those very same undramatic, seemingly insignificant actions that when you compound them over time, they dramatically affect how your life turns out. And like I said, you're either on a success curve or you're on a failure curve based on those small decisions. And the problem is most people don't even really completely realize, which one they're on until a lot of time has passed. That's because we all make, a lot of small decisions every day. Thousands of them. And they don't immediately have a noticeable result or effect. Because we all make a lot of small decisions every day that don't have immediate noticeable results or effects. The price of neglect is far worse than the price of commitment. Remember, what's comfortable early becomes very uncomfortable later. And what's uncomfortable early becomes comfortable later. Think about that for a minute. Be willing to get uncomfortable now, grind now, or you're going to pay the ultimate price of neglect and be very uncomfortable later in life. You don't want guilt. You don't want that. You should think about every area of your life, your health, your relationships, your career, or better word is your mission, and how you're going to impact and improve the world. Think about each area. Do you feel like you're moving up, or are you moving down in those areas currently? What can you do to change your path to move upwards in the areas that need an adjustment? Remember, they're easy to do because they're small changes. We don't need to make huge leaps. These little choices we make that, may seem insignificant on a daily basis are actually the key to living a life full of success, optimized health, and amazing relationships. Success in every area of life is about making the right choice, making it consistently day in, day out, until you reach the desired outcome. It's about making the right choice when no one's around, with complete integrity. No matter how you show up every day, you can literally beat 50% of the competition just by showing up, in your business or in the gym or eating healthy every day. It's easy to do, but it's also not easy to do. Woody Allen said, 80% of success is just showing up. One of the things you can do is get in a mastermind group if you want positive energy and accountability. Those are very, very powerful. Remember, success is more like a marathon. It's not a sprint. You have to have self-discipline, persistence, and be willing to do what most people won't do. You have to have internal integrity. That's to do what you need to do when no one's watching. It's also, to do the thing you said you were going to do long after the desire has left you. It's hard, but it's that internal integrity. It's never too late to start. You can start right now. And knowing that, and remember that it's easy to do, and it's just as easy not to do. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let's say you have a small shift and you take it out 5 years or 10 years. It becomes life-changing. It's massive. You can't change where you are overnight, but you can change your direction that you're headed overnight. And that's the bottom line. My name is Khleif, and I'll see you at the top.